Hi there, Aries. Thank you so much for joining me. This is your reading for September 20th through 26th of 2021. And it is a group reading, so it's a general reading, which means that not every single part is going to resonate with you, but that's totally fine. Take what part does and leave the rest. So your guardian angels have all gathered here at my request, and they are offering the best messages, the things that they want you to know the most. Okay, these cards are just kind of here, there, and everywhere. Let's tame that down and see what happens. So the messages that they want you to know the most, that the most of you who are listening will benefit from. And so let's just see. The cards are slow to come out this time. I'm not sure what's going on. Just asking for the best messages. So when I do get, the cards that come out, there's some part of the card that will grab my attention more, or, that they'll ask me then to look again and see what else I find and things like that. And it's a trigger then for the rest of the message to come through intuitively. And so what comes out of my mouth, we hear it at the same time, you and I. So I don't filter anything. I don't make anything up. If it isn't there, I'm not going to say it. If it reminds me of something, I probably will, because there's a reason that they let it remind me of something. Sometimes they directly ask me to relay, a personal experience of mine as it relates to this. And so then, of course, I do. But like I said, none of this comes from me. It comes through me. So you can be assured that this is all your reading. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, looks good. So the number one thing that your angels want you to do is let go of guilt. There's something that has been holding you back over and over and over. And most of you understand on some level that that's what's been happening. That you've been holding yourself back because you think you don't deserve it, because you feel guilty about some prior action of yours. It's time to just come to terms with that. Not everybody's perfect. Maybe you did do something in the past that hurt somebody or whatever, but you feeling guilty now about it does not help at all. If you feel better doing this, make amends. Reach out to that person or people and just say, I was wrong and I'm sorry and I've learned a lot from it. If that helps you. If it doesn't, you can say those things to yourself. You can offer them the energy of that with them not being aware of it, right? And have the same effect. Don't dodge it though. So I'm just getting this energy of somebody like, okay, good, I don't have to do that. Maybe you should. Maybe it would work better for you to actually reach out to the person. You know in your heart which one it is. So go with that. Your angels trust you on that. And then that guilt will be gone. Right? Then you will have come to terms with it. You will have dealt with it in the best way that you possibly can right now. And then it's not there to hold you back anymore. Then you can be in your own integrity, knowing that you at least tried to make amends. Right? So then you feel worthy. Yeah. That's why it's not worth dodging it. If for you the best thing would be to actually contact them in person, but you choose to do it energetically instead, knowing that you should be doing it the other way, then the guilt won't leave you. And so then you might as well just save your energy and not do it at all. Right? Okay. So letting go of that guilt because it's not helping you anyway. Yes. So the thing that's been holding you back, that old guilt, that old stuff, once it's gone, then whatever your project is, you need to get organized. Get organized, get other people, delegate, do, things like that. Get it so that your ducks are in a row so that you can just step by step follow the steps and do the details and get it done so that the success can follow. Most projects, they don't just happen by accident. They don't come just because they're supposed to. Like, they will in some way, but you're the one who can organize it. You're the one who can make it so that it really flows, so that it's gleeful when it's happening, and so that you can really take a lot of joy out of the creation of that, right? So let's see what else is on this card. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Okay? Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and work space, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. Yeah, really great advice, right? Just knowing what those things all have and entail, what all the details are, what all the aspects of it are. Like, how can you go forward if you don't know, right? And knowing those things is a form of being organized and organizing the details and getting things in a row so that they can line up and be to your benefit instead of to your detriment. Yeah. And then the success follows because then you know how things go and then you can make the best choices. Otherwise, if you don't know those things, so they said something here about finances. Organizing your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. So if you don't know what state your finances are in, how do you know if you can go forward with purchasing that new house or the vehicle or the sports programs for the kids or whatever it is? How do you know if you can afford that, or if you need to change something in order to make that come about, right? Without knowing this, you cannot possibly make informed decisions, and then success cannot come. Yes. Okay. So if you discover in all your organization that there's something needed, something that has to come about in order for things to, go to the next step and the next step, ask your angels, ask all the archangels, ask the people around you, ask the people in charge of the whatever it is, ask your spouse, ask your kids, ask your friends, ask for help to achieve that, or directly ask for something that will bring that about. If you're sitting there in your own private little thoughts and you're saying, well, I know I'm in this situation right now, but I want to be in this other state or situation or whatever the case is, it's not going to come about just by you sitting there saying, that's what I want. That will help clarify things to know exactly what it is you want. And that will make it so that when you ask, your angels will bring you opportunity to take those steps to do the things. But you still have to take the steps and do the things. And so the more you ask everyone around you to help you organize that, help you put things into place, the quicker and easier it's going to come about. Does that make sense to you? Some of you are saying that, yes, but I'm kind of private in that way. Okay, you don't have to ask the whole world, but the key players who actually could have an impact on that, you can ask for help. You don't have to do it all alone. Yeah, there's help available to you. There are people around you who want to help you. The whole universe wants to bring about what you want. Yes, just you have to help too, right? Yeah. Okay. And so, go spend some time outdoors in nature. And this, there's just so many benefits to this. This clarifies thoughts. This gets your blood flowing, gets you the air moving through as you take those beautiful, clean, deep breaths. It brings all your senses alive when you hear the birds and you feel the breeze and you just spend time out there. You're moving, maybe you're hiking or something like that. So there's body movement in there and, like the breath, they said again, the breath. And so it fills you up, rejuvenates you. It gives you a break, especially if you can take a break in your thoughts as well and only think about where you are and what you're doing and what your present moment is. And then when you eventually leave nature and come back to wherever your home is, then you have more energy. You have been topped up, and so then you're feeling better and ready to proceed and to go on with the next things. Where before you were feeling a little sluggish, just, oh my gosh, I'm tired of this. Go take a break in nature and let it fill you. It really, really is important to your life. Okay. What's your question? Think that to yourself. Even write it down. What's your overwhelming question right now? Yes. The answer is yes. You can do it. Yes, you can do it. How much more clear can that be? Yes, you can do it. What is it you want? What do you want to do? What do you want to create? Who do you want around you? How do you want your life to be? Yes, you can do it. It's a very uplifting, positive message for you. Amazing. Okay, so let's get one last. Whoa! Holy moly. Okay, that is just too much. Here, let's try again. They just about, almost the whole deck just about went flying. Daily guidance cards. There is nothing to worry about. Yes, you can do it. Yes, you can do it. There's nothing to worry about. Everything is falling into place. Some of you are so worried about stuff that just makes me want to breathe for you. It's like your whole body, you're like just tense like this and can hardly breathe is how it feels. Please let your shoulders drop. Let yourself take a deep breath. Let yourself relax. Have a bit of downtime from your thoughts. Understand that whatever you want in your life, you truly can achieve that. You need to stop worrying. Stay out of the negativity. The world news right now is so negative, but you can keep yourself above that. In fact, you need to keep yourself above that. You need to take your angel's word for it and understand that truly there is nothing to worry about. You do you, you be authentic, you be yourself. And it will work out for you. Yes. Okay. All right. Since the whole world needs that authenticity and that positivity, please join with me now. Let's create some energy and let's just spread a whole bunch of love everywhere and some joy. Let's help people all around the globe feel joy. Let's help them feel a little bit of a higher vibration, right? So that for a moment things are not quite so dark. That feels tremendous. Like, what a relief. It's like a huge weight off. Yeah, beautiful. Aries, I want you to know how much I appreciate you and how much I love you. And I will see you next week.